Four major reasons behind emerging markets falling. Now, we've seen the crypto market tank, we've also seen commodities tank, and we've also seen the US stock market tanking and falling by for more than 3 weeks now. Now, what are the major reasons behind it? And the most important part is from an investor or a trader perspective, how should you be positioning yourself for the upcoming quarters? The first one being hawkish speech by the federal chairman Jerome Powell in October's FOMC meeting. Now, Jerome Powell delivered a hawkish speech. Now, by a hawkish speech, what I basically mean is not favoring in a rate cut, and he clearly said that he's not in support for a rate cut for the upcoming months. And at the same time, markets did not factor this positively because markets were already factoring in rate cuts. He clearly said that he's not factoring in rate cuts or favoring one. This is what actually created an economic shock straight away, and markets started to tank and take this negatively. The second reason behind the markets tanking is US government shutdown. Now, this shutdown that recently got over created a lot of imbalances inside the market, which led to a lot of random assumptions by many large market participants. We did not see the NFP coming in, we did not see the CPI coming out, we did not see a lot of labor reports coming out. Now, this delay also led to a lot of market participants assuming things, assuming and making assumptions based on whether the economy is doing good or bad. The third one is from a technical perspective, you can feed in a lot of fundamental news, but from a technical perspective, if you look at any random stock, all these stocks were overstretched. All these indexes were overstretched too. Let's just assume Bitcoin. Let's talk about commodities. Everything was overstretched. So technically, we were overstretched, and hence we are correcting right now, and we are correcting into good optimal zones. Now, these are some good strong levels where you can possibly expect a near term bounce from. The fourth and the last and the most important approach is how can you position yourself? Now, the only thing that you guys need to focus on is focus on good technical structures. Just do not focus on good companies. I mean, value buying is good, but it depends on how your vision is. If you are looking for, swinging in for a quarter or two, look for good technical structures. However, if you want to be a value buyer for maybe a year or more, then you can go around with good companies. So allocate your cash accordingly and make sure that you are still sitting on a decent amount of cash after your allocation. So your allocation needs to be in the right place.